Hey, Dr. Marshall. My name is Nash Kassam. I spoke with Ingrid on the phone today, and she said that you have maxed out your budget on growing your business. So what I wanted to do is take a quick screen share video here and show you just a couple things I've noticed, and I think it might be time to look into working with a new company. So first of all, what I wanted to do is I want to show you a little ranking report here. As you can see, we've picked a bunch of different keywords, and you basically don't rank on the first page for anything important. So I really hope you're not paying for search engine optimization. If you are paying, I really think you need to fire your company. They're not doing a very good job at all. The next thing I want to talk to you about is your website. Now, your website is all right. I don't dislike it, but I think there certainly is a few things, or there are a few things you could improve upon. The first and most obvious one would be something that just says new patients are welcome. You have a few different things you're focusing on here, but nowhere does it really clearly say that you welcome new patients to your office. I like this part of your website where you talk a little bit about why, or you direct the flow of traffic to different key pages. But one thing I don't like is in your menu, it doesn't say anything about like new patient treatment or a checkup and cleaning. You go straight to like either restorative cosmetic or braces. You don't really easily navigate people to like a checkup and cleaning. So there's a good chance if someone does get to your website, maybe they don't see the cleaning and checkup portion of your website right away and they leave. Now, if they do click on the family dentistry part of the website, that's probably where you talk about it. I think you need to focus a little bit more on why someone should choose you, not what it is that you guys do. Additionally, like even here, the very first thing you should have is new patient cleaning and checkup. Additionally, in my opinion, you shouldn't have white text on a dark background. If you're dealing with a slightly older audience, that's going to be tougher for them to read. And for all audiences, regardless of age and demographic, having darker text on a light background is going to increase engagement time and increase the probability of them converting. The next thing I want to talk, and as you can see here, everything is about what you guys do, and none of it focuses on why you're different or how you're different from your competitors. Another thing you should think about improving is the cosmetic dental page. One quick thing you can do is you can, instead of doing before and after cases with just the clinical teeth pictures, I would encourage you to use the entire face. It's amazing. I mean, you know this. It's amazing to see how someone's smile changes their life and their smile and their radiance just by fixing their teeth. So that's certainly something I would look at changing. Also, instead of focusing on what a veneer is, you should be focusing on why. And you'll notice that some of these whys are good, but you really need to be talking about the emotional benefits. So I definitely think that's an area of improvement. As far as search engine optimization goes, you might want to look at what keywords get search volume, and some of these might need their own page, like dental implants, for example. This is not enough content for you to come up on Google for dental implants. Oh, here you go, learn more about dental implants. So that, that part's better, but you're going to want to have more content. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually looking for dentists to partner with. We have a marketing package that's going to generate 400 new patients over the next 2 years, combination between general and cosmetic patients. What we've done is we've taken a bunch of these keywords here, so the top keywords in Charlotte, looked at the cost per click, and then I wrote this kind of mathematical calculation here to determine how many new patients you can get. So you can see we've broken it down from year 1 Q1 all the way to year 2 Q4. And what we can do is we can take a budget. So the plan that we're looking at starts at $5,000, and we budget for both cosmetic and general AdWords. So you're paying per click. And then we also have search engine optimization, where you're paying our search engine technician to get you to the top of Google. But that's going to take a little bit of time. With our strategy and this beautiful website that we've made already, so for example, you can right off the bat, you can see new and general cosmetic dentistry patients welcome. So our key messaging is right away telling, and you can actually see up here too, but we tell people right away that they're welcome to come to our practice. You can say we always invest in top equipment, so we're focusing on why people should choose us. We're using things like transitions and icons to guide the eye appropriately. And then you guys have some good forms and stuff. But again, everything we do focuses on why. If you wanted to take a look at, for example, right under the general dentistry, you can see the new patient cleaning and checkup is a service like that, so it's easy to navigate to. And then, for example, porcelain veneer and crowns, you can see how we use pictures of couples and things like that to evoke emotion, which drives decision. We also have a really big focus on providing both the key functional benefits and the key, so those are the key emotional benefits, and then the key functional benefits down here. As far as cases go, you want to tell a story. So having full face before and afters, this is obviously just a stock picture, but if you can get that of your patients, it's going to make a big difference in the conversions, and even testimonials and things like that, as opposed to just like a review button, is going to have a big impact on conversions. So we have a few sites that follow this model out already in the market. They convert about 30 to 40% better than industry average. And using existing data from real customers just like you, we can actually forecast the conversion rates throughout your marketing program. And I can go through this in more detail if you're interested, but at the end of the day, you can see we don't miss out any steps. We understand the conversion funnel very well. But basically in year one, with a $5,000 per month budget, you're going to see 50 new cosmetic patients and 100 new general patients. In year two, you're going to see 89 cosmetic patients and 196 general patients. If you take an average short-term spend of a general patient at $1,500 and the average short-term spend of a cosmetic patient at $3,000, you're going to see about $863,000 of revenue in the first 2 years, which puts your return on investment at $7.19. If you take the average lifetime value of a new patient at $10,000 per new patient, which is a very, very comfortable number, it's probably more than that, you're going to see a lifetime ROI of $36 back for every $1 invested. So I know this is just an introductory video, but you're definitely, there's some opportunity here that you're not taking advantage of. Ultimately, all I'd like to do is I'd like to get on the phone with you and see if you can schedule a quick 15-minute phone call. I'd love to learn a little bit more about your goals, how I can help you. Just so you know, both of my parents are dentists, and I actually grew their business by $800,000 last year, and we're already at $1 million this year in growth just from digital initiatives. My average customer sees $46 back for every $1 invested, so I definitely know what I'm doing in this space, and you have some potential. You're just making a couple errors, and I don't think the company you're working with is doing everything they can. Of course, that might be related to the amount of money you're spending with them, but what's the harm in having a chat? So hopefully this video gets through to you. I'll post it up on YouTube and send over a link, and then we'll go from there. So all the best with your business, and hopefully we can chat.